Well, a new front in the war on religion in Washington state. A fifth grade student wanted to start an interfaith prayer club at her elementary school and was promptly denied. But 1 week prior, the school did grant permission for a pride club. Let's bring in Laura, who's in fifth grade, and First Liberty attorney Kayla Tony. Thank you both for coming on. We very much appreciate this. Laura, to you first. I mean, you're very brave coming on the show, and we really appreciate it. I want to know, in your words, why did you want to start this prayer club, this faith club at your school in the first place?
I wanted to start it because I felt kind of alone in the classroom and really just at school. And so I realized I had some friends and I knew some other people that felt the same way. And so I talked to them and I was just like, you know what, it would be a great idea to make a club where people could come together and do good in the community. And so that was kind of the idea of my interfaith prayer club.
And it's interesting, Laura, because I read this, and maybe you can correct me. You said that everybody was welcome. Every grade level, everybody was welcome in this faith group.
Yeah, anyone who would want to go, anyone who would feel like they just wanted to feel welcome.
Yeah. It's a great group. It sounds like a great club. Kayla, to you now, it seems to me like this is pretty basic First Amendment stuff. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. The First Amendment is clear. The Free Speech Clause and the Free Exercise Clause both protect Laura's ability to pray, to speak about her faith, to gather with other religious students. And the law is clear. If the school allows at least one non-curricular club, no matter what the club is about, it has to allow a religious club. And it's actually viewpoint discrimination to deny a religious club just because it's religious.
I want to put this up because this is Creekside Elementary. Here's what their spokesperson said, in part, quoting here: once the school year begins, the building budget is set and additional clubs are usually not added until the following school year. Kayla, they're saying, oh, we just didn't have the money to add this group. Was Laura asking for money?
Not at all. She even offered to do fundraisers if necessary. And the Pride Club, again, had started just the week before, and the Marimba Club is due to start here pretty soon as well. So that excuse definitely did not make sense.
And I wonder, Laura, when they finally said, no, you can't do this, did they tell you personally, or did somebody else have to tell you? Were they forthright and said and explained to you why they did not want to do this?
Well, she kind of told me no when I had a meeting with her, but it wasn't very clear why, and it just didn't really make sense.
Yeah, it seems like it didn't make sense. And the other thing, Kayla, is that if you're going to say no, shouldn't you gather the parents and other people together and say, listen, here's the reason we're making this decision, because you know it's going to get some notoriety. They're only a few miles from Bremerton, where the football coach won the decision at the highest court.
Exactly, and I'm so glad you mentioned that, because the Supreme Court made it very clear that the First Amendment protects students and employees' freedom and ability to live out their faith publicly, to pray, to exercise their faith. It's not something we have to hide as Americans, because we have those strong protections of the First Amendment.
And lastly, to you, Laura, I just want to know, are you giving up, or are you going to keep fighting to make sure that this school has a prayer club, and maybe your junior high school, and as you go on? Is this something that you're passionate about? Is this something you think should happen at your school?
I think that this is something that I am very passionate about. I wouldn't be here if I didn't really want to make this happen, if I didn't think that it would be a great opportunity for everyone.
Yeah, you are going to be changing lives. Laura, thank you so much for coming on. Best of luck to you. Keep us up to speed on what's happening, because we are going to follow this, and we are going to be at your first prayer, on the sidelines of your first prayer gathering. Kayla Tony, Laura, thank you so much. Best of luck to you.